Hello, welcome back to our channel. We're trying to get cozy and warm.
Cheers.
With our tea because we're freezing. It's colder inside of our house than outside today.
Yeah, it's true.
But you guys, we have a fun video for you today. We are going to be talking about small talk. So what is small talk?
Small talk is something you engage in that is what we would say is surface level conversation.
Yeah.
So you're not really asking deep questions. You might not even see yourself as a friend with this person yet. And yeah, you just want to keep it light, but
Yeah.
you don't know what to talk about.
Yes. So the reason small talk is important is because in the US, everybody does small talk. You'll be in line at the grocery store and the person behind you will start talking. They'll say something random and you're like, what? But actually, I'm not like, what? Because I'm used to it. And so then I engage in small talk. But if you are a foreigner, you might be like, why are you talking to me? We're in line at the supermarket or even out on the street, in the park. People do small talk a lot in the US.
It's true. I don't like small talk, but it is kind of a cultural thing in our country.
Yeah.
And there's certain questions that are almost always involved in small talk.
Yeah.
So what are some questions if somebody starts talking to you? What are the first things they say?
We always talk about the weather.
The weather is like a crazy fascination.
Yeah. So whatever type of day you're having, you could just be like, oh, wow, it's so rainy today. Or, oh, so beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, can you believe the weather we're having lately?
Yes, exactly. We always talk about the weather. We talk about the weather with our neighbor. We talk about the weather in line at the grocery store. We talk about the weather just everywhere. So whatever kind of weather you're having, just have that line up your sleeve.
Yes, it's true. And what is another question right away that gets asked?
Yeah. I don't know, guys, just the weather. No, sports. People talk about sports as well.
That's
Did you
true.
see the game last night?
Yeah, that's true. And it depends obviously on the kind of circle of people you're around, whether they're sports enthusiasts or not.
Yeah.
But yeah, sports is a common thing, and there are definitely a big sort of fan base in, American football, baseball, the NBA, basketball. Sorry, soccer, not so much, but it's growing.
Yeah. Well, what is something you would say in regards to sports besides, did you see the game?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of times it's just sharing your opinions, like, oh man, LeBron, he should be traded, or, that's those sort of comments.
Yeah. If you don't want to talk about sports, people also talk about current events. I wouldn't recommend really strongly sharing your opinion, but you could be like, oh man, like those elections are just crazy, or I can't believe what happened in that country, or did you hear about that? That's a very common small talk thing as well in America.
Yeah, that's true. I think, yeah, how, if we were just meeting, how do you think it would go down? Be like, oh, hey, I'm Calvin. Nice to meet you.
Hey, I'm Camille. Nice to meet you too.
Where are you from?
Yes, that's a good one. Where are you from?
And then the next question maybe would be, oh, what kind of work do you do? What kind of work do you do?
Or what's your job?
Yeah, what's your job?
This is true. Like, say you were going to school or you were signing up for a course, or you had the potential to be with people. It would be a little more formal like that, and you would talk more about those more surfacey questions still, but they're still considered small talk. Maybe you're at a party. So what's your name? Where are you from? What do you do?
Yeah.
Meaning, what's your job? What do you do?
Yeah, and then, you hope as you make a friendship, you can move into the deeper questions and deeper things. But small talk is kind of the entryway into a deeper conversation, usually, to get the conversation warmed up.
Yeah.
Right?
Totally. Another really common way to just approach somebody, especially if you know them, say they're your neighbor, but you don't talk to them often, so it's just the small talk. You could be like, hey, how's your family doing? How's your child? But you shouldn't hopefully know their name. If you don't, that's fine. But yeah, how's little Sammy doing? Or it maybe you saw him fall on his bike last week. Oh, how's your son? Is he better? You know, that sort of thing is considered small talk.
So a lot of times also when you haven't seen somebody, maybe they're your friend, and then you're seeing them again, there's certain things that we say like, oh, hey, Camille, it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been so long. What have you been up to?
Yeah, those sort of
Yeah,
things
it's
to
been
kind of,
forever.
yeah, to kind of like reinitiate the conversation.
Yeah, and just asking people how they're doing as well. How are you? A
Yeah.
little thing with small talk, especially people we don't know, we say, how are you? But we respond, I'm fine. We don't go into
Yeah.
details. We don't actually say, like, I'm not doing well. I had the worst day. This happened. No, that's not what we do.
Yeah.
We're always fantastic.
Yeah, I mean that's what you'll find in America too. We are
Yeah.
more on the positive side,
Yeah.
and yeah, we'll use more kind of positive words. I'm fine. I'm great. But
We might be horrible.
yeah, really.
Yeah.
So,
You
but
never
that's
know.
just a part of the sort of culture in America. Yeah.
Another great thing for small talk, and this can be with somebody you know or you don't know, is to compliment them on an article of clothing they're wearing. So, oh, I love your hat. I love your shirt. It's so nice.
Thank you.
Just something really short.
Not really new, but
Yeah, that's an old one. I don't love it. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't like this small talk.
Actually, guys,
I'm not fine, actually. We're going to go into a deep combo right now.
oh my gosh, he hates small talk. No, we usually, I wouldn't say we lie, but we do sort of like lie a little bit. Like, as far as, like, how does this look on me? Unless I really knew them well, I'd be like, it looks great, even if I thought it looked horrible. Like, we're not the
Yeah.
direct culture like Dutch, where they just tell you how it is and then you're crying because they were so mean. No.
Or we'd say, oh, yeah, it looks good, but you know it would look better.
Yeah.
So you're not actually saying that it actually doesn't look good. You're just saying, oh, this would look better. And
Yes.
you are kind of lying.
Or what about this one? Or you look so great with blue, if they think they look great with pink or whatever. I don't know. Are we getting out of line with small talk? Is that small talk tip? I don't know.
Maybe it's cultural
Yeah.
more, but
No, I bring it up because I've had this conversation with some of my foreign friends, and they're so direct, and I'm like, you're hurting my feelings. We don't like intentionally, I mean, they're probably not intentionally doing it either, but we're usually over the top nice and kind.
yeah, I think that's the point is that, yeah, we're indirect and we're overly nice, overly polite. Yeah.
Yeah. So those are a few things with small talk. So we're going to transition a little bit into small talk in the workplace. So you probably know your colleagues a little bit better. So the small talk could be a lot of that same stuff we already covered. But what is something else you could do in the workplace, Calvin?
Obviously, you can talk about your work, because that's kind of the task at hand. It's where you are, and so you talk about your projects or things like that, which could be boring, but hey, that's kind of small talk. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of it, but
Like, how are you doing with the latest project? How are you
Yeah.
doing with your latest project? So you could also, along those lines, compliment them on something that they're doing well. Like, hey, you led that meeting like so good yesterday. Great job. Your leadership skills are amazing. Or just some sort of comment like that is small talk, affirmation. And it's always nice to be affirmed in your job as well. I think we need more encouragement in the workplace.
That's true. Yeah. And you could also comment on future company events. Like maybe there's a company picnic that's happening. Oh, are you going to the company picnic on Saturday? Those sort of things are good small talk topics.
There we go. Yeah, or you could ask them if they need help. Hey, do you need any help with that project? Like offer to help them as a small talk thing as well.
Yeah, that's true. That would be a nice move. Those
Yeah.
are really positive small talk things.
Yeah, you guys, your office workspace is going to just be getting better and better.
You're going to get that raise, you're going to get that promotion, all from small talk.
Yes. Okay, and lastly, this could be in the workplace or it could also be when you're out on the street or things, is that you can ask for recommendations. People love to share their opinions. So maybe you're just passing by in the city. Hey, could you recommend a good restaurant nearby?
Yeah, there's
like
a good
that.
Applebee's around the corner.
Perfect, I'm going.
Yeah.
Yeah, just recommending a good coffee place or even like a movie. Have you seen any good movies recently? That sort of thing. So asking people for recommendations is a great small talk thing. Yeah, so what do you recommend that they watch after this video?
Another one of our videos.
Yes, get right to it.
Or Dune 2, I heard is good, so
What?
watch that in the theaters.
Oh, I haven't heard about it.
Dune.
Nice little small talk.
Yeah, that's
Perfect.
good. Yeah, how's the weather?
It's beautiful.
I don't like small
So
talk.
awkward. No.
So let us know in the comments, how are you doing? And you can respond with, I'm fine. Or if you want to engage with a deeper conversation, you can tell us how you're really doing.
Yes. We hope this video was useful for you guys, and we hope that you're prepared for when you speak with Americans, you have some phrases that you can use, and that small talk won't be so awkward, but it'll just be a natural thing that you learn how to do. Let us know also in the comments, do you do small talk in your country? We love to hear from you. Thanks for watching.
Thanks. See ya.
Bye.
Like and subscribe.
Cheers.
How are you?
Not doing so great.
Oh no.